The year is 1770, the world is on the cusp of great change, and in the heart of Europe a significant event is about to unfold. A teenage Marie Antoinette, Archduchess of Austria, arrives at the French court. She is just 14 years old, yet her destiny is already written in the annals of history. She is to marry the Dauphin, Louis Auguste, and become the future Queen of France. This union is not just a marriage, but a symbol of hope and alliance. Their union is a strategic alliance, meant to strengthen ties between two powerful European nations. Austria and France, once rivals, now seek peace through this matrimonial bond. Versailles, a sprawling palace of shimmering gold and manicured gardens, will be her new home. It is a place of unparalleled beauty and grandeur. Little does she know this gilded cage will become both her sanctuary and her prison. The opulence hides the complexities and challenges that lie ahead. Versailles in the 18th century is the epicenter of power and prestige. It is a world where appearances are everything and every action is scrutinized. King Louis XV, known for his extravagant lifestyle, holds court amidst a whirlwind of balls, banquets, and courtly intrigue. His reign is marked by luxury and excess. It is a world governed by strict etiquette and hierarchy, where every glance and gesture carries weight. The court is a stage, and everyone plays their part. Marie Antoinette, young and unfamiliar with the intricacies of court life, finds herself thrust into this unfamiliar and often overwhelming environment. She must quickly learn to navigate this new world. She's surrounded by courtiers vying for favor. Their days a carefully choreographed dance of appearances and alliances. Trust is a rare commodity in this glittering world. The young Dauphine, while charming and beautiful, is also naive. Her innocence is both her strength and her vulnerability. She struggles to navigate the treacherous waters of court politics and yearns for a sense of normalcy and genuine connection. In the midst of grandeur, she seeks a place where she can truly belong. Life at Versailles is governed by a rigid timetable dictated by centuries of tradition. Marie Antoinette, like all members of the royal family, adheres to a strict schedule. Her day begins with a levee, a formal rising attended by courtiers and ladies-in-waiting. The process of dressing, a lengthy affair involving numerous assistants, is treated as a public spectacle. Following her levee, the Queen attends Mass, often accompanied by the King. The rest of her morning is dedicated to official duties, receiving dignitaries and ministers. Meals are grand affairs held in public with numerous courses and elaborate table settings. Afternoon leisure might include walks in the palace gardens, music or embroidery. Evenings are often reserved for entertainment. Versailles is renowned for its lavish balls and theatrical performances. The Queen, known for her love of music and dancing, participates with enthusiasm. These events are not merely amusements, they serve as opportunities to solidify alliances, observe rivals, and reinforce the image of a powerful and prosperous monarchy. Marie Antoinette inhabits a world of unimaginable luxury, a realm where opulence knows no bounds. Her wardrobe, filled with the finest silks, satins, and jewels, is the envy of Europe. Each garment is a masterpiece, crafted by the most skilled artisans of the time. She employs a personal hairdresser, Leonard Alty, who creates elaborate hairstyles adorned with feathers, ribbons, and even miniature models of ships. These towering coiffures are not just fashion statements, but symbols of her status and influence. Her love of fashion and extravagant tastes become legendary, earning her both admiration and criticism. She sets trends that ripple through the courts of Europe, yet her excesses also spark whispers of disapproval. Beyond attire, every aspect of her life reflects opulence. The banquets she hosts are legendary, with tables groaning under the weight of the finest foods and wines. Her apartments at Versailles are lavishly decorated with priceless furniture, tapestries, and objets d'art. Each room is a testament to the grandeur of the French monarchy. She has a private theatre and a menagerie of exotic animals, showcasing her love for the arts and the exotic. These personal luxuries provide her with endless entertainment and a means to impress her guests. The Queen's Hamlet, a picturesque retreat built on the palace grounds, allows her to escape the constraints of court life and indulge in a romanticized vision of peasant life. Here she can play at simplicity while remaining surrounded by luxury. This extravagant lifestyle, however, comes at a cost. The immense spending required to maintain such opulence strains the royal coffers. The French treasury is heavily burdened by the monarchy's spending. The financial strain is palpable, with debts mounting and the economy faltering. While Marie Antoinette enjoys her luxurious surroundings, the plight of the common people struggling with poverty and food shortages grows increasingly dire. The disparity between the classes becomes more pronounced. The stark contrast between the opulence of Versailles and the harsh realities of life outside the palace walls will fuel growing resentment towards the monarchy. This resentment will eventually ignite the flames of revolution, forever changing the course of French history. Versailles, more than just a royal residence, functions as a symbol of the French monarchy's power and grandeur. It stands as a testament to the ambition and vision of Louis XIV, who transformed a modest hunting lodge into a sprawling palace that would become the epicenter of political power in France. Its very design, with the king's bedchamber situated at the heart of the palace and all paths leading towards it, reflects the absolute authority of the king. The architecture itself is a physical manifestation of the centralized power structure where everything and everyone revolves around the monarch. The elaborate rituals and ceremonies painstakingly orchestrated reinforce the image of a divinely ordained ruler. These daily routines, from the king's waking moments to his retiring at night, were designed to project an image of unassailable power and divine right. The palace also serves as a gilded cage, keeping the nobility close and under the watchful eye of the king. By surrounding himself with the nobility, the king ensures their loyalty and reduces the risk of rebellion. By requiring their presence at court, Louis XIV and later Louis XV effectively neutralizes potential threats to their power. This strategy of control through proximity ensures that the nobility remain preoccupied with courtly life and politics, rather than plotting against the crown. The nobility, caught up in the endless cycle of courtly intrigue and vying for royal favor, have little opportunity to challenge the established order. Their lives become a constant performance, a never-ending quest for the king's approval and patronage. However, this system of absolute monarchy, so effectively embodied by Versailles, is beginning to crumble. The opulence that once symbolized power now reveals the cracks in the foundation of the monarchy. New ideas about individual liberty and popular sovereignty are taking root, inspired by Enlightenment thinkers like Rousseau and Montesquieu. These revolutionary ideas challenge the very core of the monarchy's divine right to rule. The extravagance of the court, once a symbol of power, is increasingly seen as a sign of decadence and indifference to the suffering of the people. The lavish banquets and opulent lifestyles starkly contrast with the growing discontent among